99.5 WKDQ, the Tri-States Country Station. Hello there, I'm Eric Cornish. It is the afternoon show brought to you by Hawg-N-Sauce BBQ and Grill in Mount Vernon. And of course, as we've been talking about last couple of weeks, Hawg-N-Sauce has some great live entertainment coming up tonight. And in the studio now, the guy that's going to be performing there, and you may have seen him last season on The Voice on Team Blake Shelton, Jared Blake. How you doing, man?
Doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome, and I'm so glad you came by to see us today.
Glad to be here.
So how's everything been? What have you been doing since The Voice ended?
You're looking at it. We've been touring like crazy, working on the new album, new single, and just trying to make the most of everything.
Yeah, well, we were talking a little bit earlier about, getting ready for The Voice and how you got there and everything else. But once you got there and not knowing exactly how that show was going to take off, what was your thoughts going into a show like this?
Nothing. there really wasn't a whole lot of thought into it at all. I know that management really seemed to want me to do it, and they had a good feeling about it. I don't think any of us were prepared for what was going to happen with the show at all. So it was kind of good because there wasn't near as much pressure on it as what everyone would think, because we didn't know how big the show was until we'd already taped half of it,
Right.
So.
And I guess it's a little bit different than some of the other shows, because I guess some of the other talent contests, you may come in having no experience whatsoever, but you had been around. They look for the best talent that's around, and I guess you've been writing a little bit, and you've been in the industry a little while.
Yeah, well, I had a publishing deal with Sony Tree and Bob DePiro for 3 years prior to that. I mean, that was one of the good things that I could say about The Voice, is that a lot of people in there had the same sort of thing. All of us had been pretty well traveled and had publishing deals and developmental deals and different things that just hadn't quite panned out for us.
Sure.
And so, this show has been absolutely great for me. I mean, I can't speak for anybody else, but it's really put a fan base out there that I couldn't have gotten any other way than a blast like that out there. And so, like I said, we've just been staying on the road and working it ever since.
Very good. And is Blake still giving you some help along the way?
Well, he stays pretty busy. I mean, he's got a tour going on.
True.
He's got, the show still going on and everything. We still talk from time to time. He's still definitely there, I think, to give advice. It's just trying to get in touch with him.
Yeah, he is a busy guy, but I'm sure you learned a lot, and plus you've obviously learned a lot because you're right here doing what you should be doing and getting your music out there. And we're going to help you do that here in a little bit too. So very excited to do that. Now you've got your guitar. I want to tell this story that you were just telling me off the air, because this is cool. You've got a guitar that's full of signatures, and I've seen a lot of these before where you'll have all the famous people you've ever met signed on there, but that's not what you got. Blake Shelton on there, but there's a lot of other people. I don't even know those names. Who are they?
These are fans. When it came down to it, after I came off the show, everybody started asking for my autograph, and I couldn't really understand the idea of it. Everything was so new to me, and I've never been one that really understood autographs that much. But what I could understand is that the fan meant a lot more to me than I could possibly mean to them. And so I started leaving the guitar out beside the stage after we got done playing every night and having people sign it. And I think it's probably something I'm going to keep carrying on, because it does. The fans mean a lot more to me than I can mean to them. And so it's pretty cool, I think, to have at the end of each tour, have a guitar that you can look at and hey, these are all the people that came out to the shows and stuff.
That is so cool. Yeah, really cool, man. I like that. And now tonight, you're going to have a lot of fans that might want to sign it, because you're going to be out in Mount Vernon with my buddy Jeff at Hawg-N-Sauce.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sure you've had a chance to eat some of the barbecue already.
No.
You have? Oh, no. My goodness. Oh, my goodness.
This is our first time here. Man. We just liked the name, so we wanted to go.
Well, try the barbecue before you leave. My favorite is the Chip-A-Hog, which Jeff sent up here for me yesterday.
Chip-A-Hog.
Yeah, it's like, you've got the homemade chips piled on with barbecue and the cheese and the sour cream like nachos. Oh, my gosh, man. So good, so good. Anyway, we'll get past that. Talk about the music, all right? Because the music you're going to be playing tonight, what time does the show start?
Starts at 7.
7 o'clock tonight. And, of course, you'll find Hawg-N-Sauce in Mount Vernon. Right behind the big Mount Vernon sign, past the Auto Mall, is where you will find Hawg-N-Sauce, and that is tonight. Now, if you'll stick around for us a little bit and maybe play a tune for us.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. In the meantime, let's hear from Brantley Gilbert. He's going to be in town April the 19th with Eric Church. You don't know her like I do. Jared Blake in the studio with us this afternoon on WKDQ.
an old dirt road, put the grit in my teeth and the gravel in my throat. Jesus in my heart and the devil on my mind, working my hands and the belt on my behind. Never been the kind to run from nobody, I'm a smoking gun. I'm the bullet in the air and the fire in the night.